Hello, hello, and welcome back to Breath of the Wild. When we left off, we were here in the Goron village. Is this where I was standing when I saved? Oh yeah, it was. I went into the inn. New recording session, in case you can't tell. And we were looking for the local shrine that kept bleeping at us. I'm surprised the village isn't getting hit by the fucking lava falls that are happening. Maybe it is, and it just stopped. The lava fall stopped a moment after I arrived. Normally, the shrines that are in a town are pretty easy to see in the town. Am I crazy? Oh, there it is. I just couldn't tell because it had the... because it was orange like the volcano. I love the way Death Mountain looks here. So I've always thought about, I love the Zelda series, and I've thought a lot about my ideal Zelda game, and it's changed throughout the years, so with each title sort of changing my standard of what I want to see in a Zelda. This game's pretty damn close to what my ideal Zelda would be. My one thing is, I want to get this open world environment in a non-dead version of Hyrule. You know? 'Cause, like, this is a version of Hyrule that is fallen and is dead. And in the idealized version of Hyrule, what I would want them to do is, for the Goron village, is take every version of Goron City we have ever seen, and just do them all at the same time to make one really fucking big Goron City. Hey there. Oh, look at the helmet. I wish I could get one of these helmets to wear, but in my size. Look at that diaper. Oh, look, the Goron's hand is holding the bridge. Whoa, it's a high... I wasn't ready for that face. Whoa, it's a Hylian. That's unexpected. What are you doing here, little guy? This is only an abandoned mine past this point. That's a lot of monsters, in other words. It's dangerous. What's up, little guy? Do you know Yunobo? What's a Highland like you doing trying to snuff out Yunobo? The big boss Goron asked. The boss asked you too! Well, if the boss sent you, I have no choice but to cooperate. If you're looking for Yunobo, he went to the abandoned North Mine. It's 'cause Rodonia's back again. I bet he said he's trying to help fix up the boss's back so they can drive back the awful beast. Just like always. Anything else? So who are you then? No matter. Excuse me. No matter how you slice it, I'm Borgo, of the Gorons. Ever since that big lizard appeared on Death Mountain, there have been lots of monsters in this area. I'm here to make sure they don't come anywhere near us. Anything else? That's all. Goodbye. I like that the Gorons have their own little Mount Rushmore. It's fun. Words. I was gonna say something. I don't know. This is one of my favorite locations in the game. I say that about most of the towns, I realize. And I like that, they've been just fighting off the Divine Beast. It says a lot about the Goron people, you know what I mean? Like, we went to the Zoras and they were just like, oh, fuck. Oh, God, we need some help, somebody. And they all remembered me and they were angry at me and pissed off. Meanwhile, fucking... the Gorons, they're just like, yeah, we've been fighting it. The boss goes and attacks it, gets himself launched out of a big old cannon, you know. Alright. Come on. I find it interesting, for a long time, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about the lore in the other Zelda games, but for a very long time, all of the Zelda lore as a whole was very set in stone. Oh, luckily I've got a... Oh, do I now have a fire staff? Uh-oh. I'm surprised they didn't give me like a torch or something in here. Oh. Oh. There it is. They did. Yeah, the early Zelda games, lore changed pretty frequently as they were figuring out what the games were about. But by about the point of Ocarina of Time, the first 3D Zelda game, and was that the four? Hang on, there was 1, 2, or Zelda 1, Zelda 2, then there was Link's Awakening and Link to the Past, so it was the 5th game was Ocarina of Time. That's when they had like fully set the lore in stone. There was the sages, there was the 3 goddesses, etc., etc. And that lore pretty much didn't change for years until I'd say Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword was the game that actually made significant changes to the lore of the games. And I find it interesting that they held the lore like in the same state for that much time, you know? And Hylia was the additional thing put in that at that point. The goddess Hylia, the 4th goddess, the original goddess, the center of the Triforce who created all. And she's like now a huge part of the lore in this game. Excuse me, this game very much reinforced that, and I find that very interesting. And I think a lot of that comes down to the main guy who creates all the games, Eiji Aonuma, and Shigeru Miyamoto, and the development cycle of Skyward Sword. But very famously, the two of them fought a lot during the making of Skyward Sword, which led to Skyward Sword having a, let's say, tumultuous, I can't say that word. Let's say a less than great development cycle. Because they had different ideas of philosophy. Aonuma wanted to put a large amount of focus on a detailed plot and expand the lore of the series in any way. While Miyamoto was all about, like, no, gameplay, 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 gameplay. And all of the people who are developers were sort of stuck in the middle of these two, and they're disagreeing, you know? Hang on. Dead. But yeah, they got sort of stuck in the middle of all of that, you know? And it led to the game having a troubled development and coming out, like, I don't think in a way that would have been satisfactory to either party, you know? But this game, I think, hit the balance they were looking for, with a very focused and heavy story, but also a very much gameplay-first mentality going on. I feel like this is what the two of them wanted Skyward Sword to be in a lot of ways. Like, what both of them wanted out of it. Oh, I was hoping it would be secret. But yeah, it seems like Aonuma fucking loved fucking loved Breath of the Wild from all the interviews, which I'm glad. It's always good when the developer loves the game they've made. Oh, I know what I'm doing here. God, the new game is out by this point, and I'm just like, I want to play it, but I want to beat this first. Yeah. That's a weird mechanism to open a door. Oh, and now it's shut. And I got the key. I'm glad to be playing this game again. I love it. I had a rough day at work, so being able to sit down and play this, very nice. Oh! Secret chest. Nice, some ice arrows. That's insta-kill on some of the enemies here in Death Mountain, which is good. I feel like I'm missing something. Hang on. No, okay, I got everything. I love the shrine music. It's really relaxing to me. At this point, like, the sequel's been out for a couple of days, and I've still successfully avoided any information whatsoever on the game. Okay, that wasn't the solution. Oh, Jesus. They just disappear. They don't even pull back up. Shit. God damn it. There we go. Took a couple goes, but I got it. I like they made like these stone barrels for the trial. It's such a weird choice of a thing for them to have you utilize when you really think about it. Oh, I like his stance. He's just like, hello, adventurer. I've been waiting for you. Here you can see I have a enchanted cock ring. That's right. I'm that thick. They call me the tuna can. Rewarded myself for that joke with a little drink of water. It's not actually water, it's root beer. I'm fucking stupid today. Long day at work. I'm a little dumb brain. Don't mind me. By the way, if you're watching this series, I just want to say I love and appreciate you so much. Oh god, we're gonna die. Oh, one piece of armor is enough. This feels like it shouldn't work. Then why do you have level 2 heat resistance? In what scenario? Oh, probably when I go up to the peak I'll need the level 2 resistance. Oh, I don't have any on me, but here's a fun fact. The mountaintop Octoroks, right? So, you'll watch. They drink things. And what they'll usually do is then spit whatever they absorb back at you. If you throw a rusty item in their mouth, they will spit it back out. Not rusty. So they can be used to de-rust things. Oh shit, I wanted to grab that cooked. Come on. There it is. Abandoned North Mine. Very cool area. I wish the game had more areas like this, like in larger stretches. The North Mine, I think, is particularly interesting because you can't just Cryonis your way through it because of the lava. Yeesh, what's going on today? So many people out and about. You should know, it gets much hotter past here. And there are also lots of monsters. It's really dangerous. Do you know... where am I? Oh. This is the abandoned North Mine. Oh, and this is the little ditty we all used to sing as we worked. Or sing as we worked. Arma goes boom, till ore fills the room. Gather said ore for the rupees galore. Dig all day and get a good pay. Yeah, it's a famous mine, my man. Or it was, until divine beast Varudonia showed up. Now it's way too hot. There's tons more lava and all kinds of monsters out and about. It's so dangerous we can't dig here anymore. So, do you need something else? I like his speech pattern. And who are you?
No.
Who, me?
Ah.
They call me Drac. Ever since the divine beast Vardonia showed up, there's a ton of lava. It's way too hot now, and there are more monsters around too. Boss keeps watch over this area, but he can only do so much. So, what do you need? Something else? Do you know Yunobo? Why is a stranger like you asking about Yunobo? The big boss man was sending me to get him. Boss does? Well, then I guess I better tell you where Yunobo is.
Ah.
Yunobo went to the vault to fetch some painkillers, but now that you mention it, I suppose he never came back. This place is dangerous, so you probably shouldn't go looking for him. So, do you need something else? No, I'm good. Goodbye. I should put on my fighting hat, I think. I find it weird that you only need one pair of pants to survive here. Where's my fighting hat? Death Mountain Marker 6, Abandoned North Mine. Heat level 2, no unauthorized access. But yeah, like, there's a very few areas in the game where you're forced to go through the puzzles in a specifically navigable manner. Hey, stop that! That's the boss scan! Don't you dare touch that lever! Alright, I won't. There are a few areas where you're forced to go through the fucking puzzles in a specific manner, you know what I mean? It's, oh Jesus. Here with the lava stopping you from doing cryonis or anything, and also areas with the malice like the fortress we passed through earlier. Alright. How do I want to do this? We need to get to there. Ooh, okay, there it is. You do need to. Instantly killed them with the ice weapon. Although it just broke, didn't it? Luckily, I got a frost blade still. I've also got frost arrows. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right there. Terrifying. Oh, fucking Link. Hey, Tyrant King. Ooh, hang on. I feel like I made that a little bit too big. Give me a second. At the start of tonight's stream, when I was getting it ready, things were a little fucky on my end, and I had to do some adjustment to stuff. There we go. That looks better. Good. Okay. Oh jeez, Link, glide up more. Aim right in the middle. Yep. The Death Mountain volcano. And the enemies here are... Ooh, Jesus. Weak to, The fatal... Stop it! Link, jump. I'm trying to jump. He's refusing to jump. The fatally weak to ice is what I was trying to say. So anything ice related will kill all these foes in one hit. Okay. Shit, a lot of their stuff keeps catching. Their bones burn away, but their tails don't. That's very interesting. Okay, careful. This way. Alright, I'm at another cannon. I didn't use the other one because I was politely asked not to, but no one ever said anything about this one. So, let's go ahead and take a club to flip the lever. And now what we're gonna do is take that and drop it in here. Fire! And fuck your skull. Their entire fortress gone just like that. Hang on. There we go. Am I gonna get them? Yeah, well aimed shot. Alright, I think we're good to press forward. Oh, there's a shrine near me. What do we got for loot in here? Some more ice arrows. They stored their greatest weakness. Some salt and some amber. Nothing amazing, but pretty helpful. Jesus, the air here is like so hot, it's red. Alright, I'm guessing it's up here in the vault. I can't launch myself in the cannon because they're loaded with rocks automatically. If you listen, this guy is voice acting. So he's... Yeah, you can hear him talking. One of the few characters in the game that has voice acting. Alright, so he can't get out. So we'll just have to get him out. Don't worry, Yunobo. I'm coming to rescue you. Oh, hang on. I gotta time this. And that's how Yunobo died. Oh god, the divine beast in the background there on the side of the mountain. Such a good fucking visual. I do wish, though, that he tried to shoot you more often. I think it would be a lot more interesting if he was, like, firing down on this area the whole time you're going through and the whole time you're climbing the mountain. It'd make it feel like much more of an ominous presence. Kind of like how the whole time you're going through Zora's domain, the rain is stopping you from climbing. I think it would have been cool if the entire trailhead to Death Mountain constantly had falling lava rocks that were telegraphed by a red glow on the ground. And so you'd have to be running from cover to cover, you know, in trying to avoid him. It's a thing that bothers me is the only divine beast that really makes any real like environmental presence is the first one. The other ones all just sort of chill there in the background, and it's I feel like a slight missed opportunity. Oh no, Goro!
Oh man, oh man, oh man. What am am I gonna do? Monsters! They're here! They found me! Help! Huh?
I can see why he had the misunderstanding. Wait, who doesn't really care and wants to end you? Do you mean the divine beasts, or? Now that I've gotten a good look. Whoa, it's a Hylian. Were you the one who broke through that crag to rescue me, Goro? Thanks, brother. I mean, the divine beasts are literally controlled by a dark demonic entity who wants nothing more than my death. Well, my death and the destruction of the entire kingdom as a whole. But what brought you all the way out here to begin with? Looking for you, Yunobo. Oh, so that's it. Boss told you to come find me. Yeah, I mean, I didn't say that part, but I guess you inferred. Oh, thank goodness. In any case, I sure am glad you saved me, Goro. The name's Yunobo. Everyone calls me Yunobo. Makes sense, Goro. So he's the only one who has this, like, Goro speaking thing? Is that just a Goron speech tick? That, like, some Gorons have? I came here to get some painkillers for boss, but the magma bomb caused a rock slide, sealing the entrance, Goro. By the way, how did you break those rocks at the entrance, Goro? With a cannon. Huh? You used boss's cannon? That thing's so difficult to use, I thought only boss could handle it. Oh, well, yeah, the divine... Oh, you know... That's a good logical to throw out. The divine beasts haven't caused more destruction in the last 100 years because the spirits of the heroes dwelling within are actively stopping. Because the divine beasts themselves are just machines. They don't have any will of their own. But the spirits of the ancient heroes, as we've seen, still dwell within them. I never thought about that, but that makes sense. The same way that Zelda is holding back Calamity Ganon within the castle to stop him from spreading his malice across the land. The champions are preventing the divine beasts from causing the maximum potential of damage they could without their presence. I never thought of it that way, but that makes a lot of sense. That thing is so difficult. Oh yeah, I already read that part. Oops, I nearly forgot. This isn't the time to chat. Need to deliver those painkillers as soon as possible. Sorry, I've got to run. But do come by and see boss later, okay? He may be gruff, but he always repays a favor. I'm sure there's a reward in it for you. Okay then, goodbye for now, Goro. And then he rolled into the lava and died, and that's how Yunobo died. So there's a lot of cool loot in here. We're not going to take any of it, but I've realized I do not have the Cobble Crusher or Iron Sledge, really, neither. Neither in my compendium, and now seems like a good time to get them both in. What's my current chest I've used? I'm gonna keep the old EX picture. Alright. I'm not gonna steal any of this treasure though, because you know, it's the Goron Vault. I'm not gonna take their shit. But I've got a strong vibe that if I climb this, there'll probably be a Korok waiting for me. Because this radiates Korok vibes. Yeah, here we go. Yeah! Yes, give me your shit. Hi. Alright. I'm guessing the shrine I've been detecting this whole time must be down there then, because that makes sense. Hang on, what's that? Not a shrine. So we'll worry about it later. There's clearly a rail system running over the lava there, so let's just be very careful. Oh, yeah, this is a fun thing. This is gonna be one of the few moments I'm gonna use the map. Right back. It looks like a crab, and it's crab back, or it's an anagram for crab with a name. It's a big old lava crab. It's a fun thing. Just a cute detail. Man, carcinogenization is really, really going far now. Even the earth becomes crab. Oh shit, we've been going for 30 minutes actually, so those of you on YouTube will be tackling this shrine next time on Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hope you've all been enjoying this episode. Oh, hang on, let me just, oops. So yeah, I hope you've all been enjoying this episode of... You know, I've been going full speed so that we can see a bunch. I think I'm just gonna let it go at a nice low speed so you can actually follow what's happening. But yeah, I hope you've all been enjoying this episode of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Oh god, that was a couple of nightmare episodes right there. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Words. I hope you've all been enjoying this episode of Breath of the Wild and are looking forward to us doing more on Death Mountain. I cannot fucking wait to make it through this whole series so that we can eventually play Tears of the Kingdom. But yeah, end cards should be appearing any moment now. At the top will be the entire Breath of the Wild series, as well as another series that editor Brian thinks you'll enjoy. At the bottom left will be my most recent upload, and at the bottom right will be a video recommended specifically for you by the YouTube algorithm. Click any one of those to continue watching. I love all of you very, very, very much, and ta-ta for now.